Support for this podcast comes from listeners and St. Alphonsus Health System, a regional network of hospitals, clinics, and care providers. St. Alphonsus offers comprehensive healthcare services to individuals and families throughout the community. More information about services and locations is available at stalphonsus.org.
Hi, this is Steve Inskeep with NPR's Morning Edition, reminding you that Boise State Public Radio News thrives thanks to your support, especially now that federal funding is gone. The largest single source of support for this station has always been listeners like you, and that's the way that it should be. Your monthly gift helps to ensure fact-based news and thoughtful storytelling remain part of daily life in Idaho. Donate today to support independent journalism. Your contribution means a lot. It means everything. You're powering accurate news and a more informed community. A better country. Donate now at boisestatepublicradio.org.
From Boise State Public Radio, this is The Connector. It's Idaho's daily news. Good morning. I'm George Prentice. Anybody can drop a potato at midnight on New Year's Eve. How about dropping an Idaho sugar beet? We've got that story. Plus, talking about bringing in the new year, we'll tell you why they're polishing up that big bell outside the State House. It is Tuesday, the 30th of December. Here we go with today's stories. A number of local elected officials across the region say they're concerned that changes in federal policy are putting their communities at risk from wildfire. The Mountain West News Bureau's Murphy Woodhouse has details and federal reactions.
About 160 officials from 11 western states recently signed a letter that raises concerns about declining wildfire preparedness efforts and what it describes as reckless cuts at public land agencies. The officials asked the respective state attorneys general to review the legality of those actions and take steps to hold the federal government accountable. Jen Cowish, a Superior, Colorado Town Council member whose home narrowly survived the catastrophic 2021 Marshall Fire, was one of the signatories.
I want to see them all have teeth and push back and be aggressive about protecting these resources because we can't undo a fire.
The letter pointed to recent analysis that found a nearly 40% drop in fuel reduction projects this year. But the U.S. Forest Service told the Mountain West News Bureau that full reporting was delayed by the government shutdown, meaning the analysis was incomplete. The agency said it ultimately got to 92% of its annual goal. For the Mountain West News Bureau, I'm Murphy Woodhouse.
On Wednesday, millions will tune in to watch the ball drop at midnight in Times Square, but Idahoans are adding their own spin on the classic New Year's Eve tradition. Jackson Holmes tells us more.
Since 2012, Boise has been ringing in each new year by lowering a 17-foot potato from a crane in downtown Boise. The spud wears white wings and is illuminated, dubbing it the Glow-tato. The Idaho potato drop has brought Boise national recognition. In 2023, USA Today ranked the event as the second best New Year's Eve celebration in the nation. Rupert, Idaho is counting down to midnight with another root vegetable.
Boise has the potato and we have the sugar beet.
That's Kit Carney, president of Square Events, the organizer of the sugar beet drop.
It's like a bright white teardrop shaped beet, and it's got some metal leaves on it that make it look like, the iconic sugar beet from the Amalgamated Sugar logo.
The city of Kuna will enter 2026 by dropping a gem. Keely Perez, recreation and event specialist, says the idea behind the event is simple.
Idaho's known for the gem state.
Although Kuna is near Boise's potato drop, Perez says she hopes the gem can keep the celebration local.
This is more like small hometown kind of coziness, I suppose, instead of going, to downtown.
Jackson Holmes, Boise State Public Radio News.
No doubt some downtown Boise New Year's Eve revelers might try to tip the giant bell that sits in front of the State House tomorrow night. And that same bell, a replica of the famed Liberty Bell, is set for a polish-up in the new year. The Capital Sun is reporting that state officials have authorized spending of more than $28,000 to clean up the bell and fabricate a new wooden housing for the bell, all to help mark next year's 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Indeed, there are so many New Year's Eve celebrations tomorrow night, many of them rather pricey. But then there is Noon Year's Eve, something the Boise Library System has been doing for years. An opportunity for kids and more than a few sleep-deprived parents to count down the new year 12 hours early. Not to be outdone, New Year's Eve does include music and snacks and dancing and a balloon drop. This year, the downtown Boise Library is moving their New Year's Eve to Jump over on Myrtle Street. And the event has become so popular over the years that the Boise Library System is expanding New Year's Eve to have midday celebrations at the Boise Library in Bound Crossing, the library at Colin Eustick, another at the Hillcrest Library, plus the library at Collister. Things get underway tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And that is today's episode of The Connector. I'm George Prentice. You can stay in touch with the news any day of the year on our website, boisestatepublicradio.org, and tell your friends and family about The Connector and how they can find it wherever they find their favorite podcasts. For now, from me to you, Happy New Year, and thanks for listening.
We want The Connector to feel like a conversation across Idaho, and that includes you. If you're enjoying the podcast, leave us a quick voicemail in the Boise State Public Radio app and let us know what you think. We would love to share your voice with listeners of The Connector.